What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Elite Podcast. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. Views are good compared to the subscribers I have, so I appreciate everybody for subscribing. Appreciate everybody for watching. Uh, as you can probably tell in my voice, guys, not feeling real good today. Got in last night from the road, as you guys probably know. Most of you guys know I'm a truck driver. I get home on the weekends and sometimes during the week. But the end of my week was I left out Sunday and I got back Thursday night. Short week. Just how it works out sometimes. But I got in last night about 8 o'clock. Went in there and took me a shower. Clipped my toenails. Shaved my shaved my old nerds. I got to keep them. Got to keep them up. Sit in my recliner, lean back with a good cold glass of unsweet iced tea, watching me a little bit of a Walking Dead because I'm trying to finish the season 10. But I got a text message from a friend of mine. You guys who know me and followed me from my old channel knew that I had a friend that I hadn't seen in a long time. His name was Brandon Dickerson. Not was, but is Brandon Dickerson. Old high school friend that we go way back from football days in high school. I seen him in Walmart several months ago in the lawn and garden section. I was in there trying to buy a garden hose. He was trying to find a pair of hedge clippers. He looked a little bit sad and down, and we kind of reminisced about the old times, and we went and even had lunch. I think I told that story, but ever since then, we kind of rekindled our old friendship, just bros. And I told you guys about, he is trying to transition. He's transgender, trying to transition into a woman. And I even though I don't understand it, I love Brandon. Love Brandon, always did. We just kind of just drifted off, and just kind of went separate ways in our life. But glad we kind of found each other in the outdoor section or the home and garden section or whatever it is in Walmart. We talked, and every day since then we've just kind of been in communications with each other. And he's telling me all this stuff. He don't have any friends. His parents disowned him because he wants to cut his dick off. And even though I don't understand it, I'm trying to be a great friend to him. Well, he called me last night or texted me and said, "I need you, bro. I need you, man." So I go over there. Rushed over there. He lives about 30 minutes from me. I'm one of them friends. I'll just run right over there to you anytime you need me. So I get over there. I pull in the driveway. Wasn't no lights on in the house. So I go in there and he's laying on the couch, buck ass naked. My first thought was, oh, he's probably just drunk because he's been having a hard time. I say, "Brandon, what's going on, dude?" He didn't respond. I go over there and say, "Brandon, what's going on?" Now, he looks peaceful. He's covered up and everything. Like, motherfucker, didn't you just text me to come over here? What you fucking doing, napping and shit? Cut a fucking light on in this son bitch. So I reach down there and I wake him up. I say, "Brandon, wake up, dude. Are you okay? You text me and said you needed me." He pulls the cover back real slow. Got a big old set of fucking titties on his chest. I said, "What in the fuck have you done, dude? I thought you was gonna take this transition slow. Take the hormones, let the titties come in on their own. What the fuck?" He said, "I just can't help it, man. I just can't help it." I said, "Well, we talked about this, dude. You're supposed to take those hormones or whatever, and your body's supposed to slowly turn into a bitch." He says, "I know, Michael. I know, man, but I just can't." I said, "You got to be patient. Have patience. You remember that old song we used to jam into and that old 69 Chevelle I had when we was going to see them bitches? That old Guns N' Roses song. It was on the album Appetite of Destruction. It goes, gotta have a little patience. And I told him, I said, you gotta have patience. Remember that old Axl Rose song we used to jam to? And he said, I know, man. I know you've been telling me this shit, but I couldn't help him. Now, I hadn't heard from Brandon in about 3 weeks. Text him and he wouldn't answer. I said, well, he was going through some things, so I didn't say nothing. This motherfucker done went down to goddamn Tijuana somewhere. Got some titty implants from a Mexican doctor. $400 a piece. I said, look, dude, let me look at these titties and shit. What the fuck? You got shit leaking out the bottom of them. You caught infection and shit. He said, I know, man. They gave me some damn antibiotics and shit, but they ain't working. I said, well, let me get up here, man. Let's get up here, sit on the coffee table where I can see you, dude, and we're gonna check this shit out. We know I'm here for you, but you fucking dumb. You dumb. So I look at these titties. Nipples ain't even in the right place. Got one nipple looking left, one nipple looking right. I said, God damn, they ain't even get your nipples right, dude. He said, I know. I said, well, tell me what they done. How did they do it? He said, I don't know. I just walked in there, and next thing you know, I walked out with some titties. Woke up in a fucking alley in the backside of goddamn Tijuana somewhere. I was like, fuck. That ain't how you supposed to do it, dude. He said, that ain't all of it. I said, whoa. Don't tell me there's more, man. He said, yeah. He stood up, pulled his panties down. I said, God damn, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, Brandon. How much did that cost? He said, well, each titty was $400 if I done 2 of them at a time. $450 if I just done one. So I got $800 for both titties. Instead of 9, I got $100 off. For even $1,500, they was gonna give me one of these goddamn pussy plasmies or whatever they call it. They was gonna slice my damn old banana peel right down the middle, and they was gonna make me a joiner out of it. He said, shit, that's better than anything I could have paid for over in America. Over here, dude, $1,500 for titty and joiner. He said, this deal, I just couldn't pass it. I always was a coupon shopper. I said, yeah, man, but that some bitch don't look right. He said, I know. You think it'll heal up? I said, dude, I don't know. Only thing I know how to do is just lay you up here on the kitchen table and just fucking spread open eagle and let me look at that son bitch, and I can tell you what what probably need to do. Probably need to put some Neosporin on that son bitch, or a little bit of fucking, I don't know what we're gonna do to it. We need to put something on them titties because them son bitches is leaking some kind of old pus out of the bottom of your nipple there. He said, I know, man. I know. I'm sorry. I said, Brandon, you my homeboy, dude. I know you're going through some shit, and I know even in high school, you was incapable of, even in football, was holding on to the balls. And I told you back then, when I said, football ain't your thing, dude. Maybe you should have been over there fucking cheerleading. I don't know, but I always loved you for who you was. Never judged you for nothing, but you done went to an extreme. Brandon. So get up here on the kitchen table and let me see what they done to you. He peels his old panties all the way off. He eases up like he's just sore all over and climbs up on the kitchen table because it was high, one of them tall tables I could see. He lays back in pain, spread his old legs open, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing, guys. They done slit his old penis open, spun it around in a knot and tied it together. It looked like a fucking shoestring pussy. I said, what in the fuck, dude? Looks like you done sit on a big ass motherfucking pretzel or something. And it's all red and blooded and swole up. He said, well, they told me the swelling to go down. I said, okay, well, I guess I'll just have to come back a couple of days. We'll just have to see what this motherfucker looks like. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just try to get you some rest. I said, there ain't no damn way you can go to no doctor around here and be like, hey, I was in a goddamn car accident. You know, they're going to know you're lying. They're going to put you all over the newspapers and shit, and everybody at your job going to know. I said, maybe, you know, your titties swole up there. Maybe, you know, they'll go down before you go back to work Monday. Just get you some rest. He looked at me with tears in his eyes and he said, man, you my best friend. I said, I know, Brandon. A lot of people don't think that I am just a nice guy, but how come you just didn't wait and take the pills and shit and let the pills turn you into the bitch that you want to be? He said, I just can't wait. I said, okay, Brandon. As I went to leave, I could tell he was getting a little anxiety going on up in his head there, getting a little delusional and shit. Started getting a little angry at me. Started calling me Bartha. I was like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? He said, I don't know. Maybe that's just pain pills they gave me. I said, no, you delusional, dude. Once you cut your dogs off,